Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah. At the end of the property, by the water line. Yeah, don't screw with us. Hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews. Supposed to do a double retro review of Fifth Element and Alien vs. Predator, and for those who know the naming convention and why they were themed is, yes, because Paul W.S. Anderson and Milla Jovovich. However, due to circumstances and news that are out of our freaking control, one of them had to stay. So, before we start our business, I just want to say to Milla herself, and the 25th anniversary of Fifth Element, yeah, it is an awesome movie. No BS aside, also off character, I wanted to do this as a tribute review for Bruce when he announced his semi-retirement due to his health problems earlier this year. So, again, it was that or another Die Hard movie, so either one might happen at the end of the year wise, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it when it comes to at least the first Die Hard, as far as the retro review goes. Anyway, back in action, Barb, you got something nice to say? Yeah, Batman Laughs is here.
Yes, we're here because of your stupid canceled project. For your stupid, no good, woke as all hell backroom movie.
Okay, yeah, we're not having this today.
Oh no, we're having this today. Here's the rules: you clinch, we break off. You debate me, it's over.
Oh, buddy, you thought this was gonna be a debate? Yeah, Tim, we're fighting. Jason,
oh yes, second. Steph,
thirdsies. And, yes, we will be, the only ones that will be, doing the retro portion of the review because, yes, Retro himself is, going to join the, scrap, as it will, Letterkenny-wise. Oh, just give away the freaking reference, why don't you? Anyway, yeah, Dark Engine. Yeah, and, they're gonna be here all. Oh, yeah, let's go! Yeah, come on! Oh, really? We're just already on the TOS series? Actually, yeah, oh, wow, this is a cool spin kick. So, yes, let's get to, what Retro has allowed us to talk about when it comes to the AVP franchise. Long story short, we kind of had a history with the Predators and Aliens because, yeah, Dark Horse Comics in the 90s was just weird for us, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I barely remember it. And also, I never had a fight with anyone. What the hell, Bruce? I would like to, have a duel to the death with one of these Yautja, as their, species was called. Oh my god, you read the wiki. Yes, most likely. So, the marketing for this movie was actually not bad. It had a very good bout when it comes to most of these species, as far as Yautja and Xenomorphs go. Again, you read the wiki. Are you sure you're trying to be a Batman here? We're technically in the league, so... Yeah, I'm probably gonna get in that cow. Speaking of... Oh, break it up! Seriously, you're gonna grab that much cow? Oh, you too, dude. Okay, yeah, long story short, let's get this part of my end of the whole thing. Yeah, long story short, the AVP comics were obviously Dark Horse, very indie-inspired. I think the early comics were around before, I think, even this movie, and I think Alien 3 came out, and... Oh, seriously, you're gonna tug the capes too while we're here! Yeah, and, mostly when it comes to these two live-action movies, they kinda didn't really do the whole one-to-one adaptation of it, mainly because, one, it'd be pretty expensive to do it in a near future that's basically closest to the Aliens timeline, and two, the suit designs on Requiem. I know this isn't in the addendum and the objective as far as mission statements goes for this review, but, yeah, let's just not talk about that Pred-Alien. Also, I could totally one-shot it. Okay, again, you're just really getting that main character as it is. You know it's like a mental or like some psychological disorder, right? Says you. Okay, what were you talking to Tom Wilkins about my psych profile? No, I totally didn't get it leaked or, you know, in the bat Slack with with Steph. Oh, seriously, you're gonna sell me out too? Why don't you sell the whole Discord while we're at it? I really hate you. Dude, I'm like the closest to a real dad you're gonna get around here. Probably fair point. Anyway, most of these suits and designs were obviously Paul W.S. Anderson inspired. He himself was probably a fan of the movies, and the only reason why he had to stick around for the sequel, that's not a poster to sequel. Wow, we couldn't Google this in time. Yeah, can you tell Retro was that mad today when it came to the Batgirl news? Yeah, link down below for the whole reference to this cold opening. Sorry, guys. Anyway, that said, the whole main on the Predator side of things is just a three-man band. I'm a three-man band! Who the hell... Dude, you not remember Heath Slater? I'm the closest thing to Gen Z as far as our family goes. No, I don't remember Heath Slater. Right, wrestling references out of the side. Yeah, for those who play the Hunting Grounds game, yes, your nightmares are right there. That is a Berserker style Yakuza along with two other guys, just basically doing a, I guess, way of passage of taking out a bunch of, well, obviously humans, but also a bunch of xenomorphs. That netted looking one, that's a lot of the production design. Again, this is still pretty much peak Aliens and Predators after their respective movies. Predator in this case was kind of a bloody, kind of like tributized kind of thing, more of a Azrael kind of Order of Saint Dumas kind of situation. That's the Order of Saint Dumas. Oh, right. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard to break those kinds of habits when I'm in the armor. Yeah, is your limited series good, by the way? I mean, kinda. Yeah. Is it good enough to have Dartstone armor? Because we are so not giving it to Grifter. I have the Order of Saint Dumas Excelum. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to workshop with this. Yes, we are actually planning to get somebody with the Dartstone line, and the new Max Tomcat actually looks about as real as it gets around here. Yes, it is. And you talk about the Order of Saint Dumas. I'm gonna talk endlessly about how Grandfather could totally destroy that entire operation. Okay, just make it all about you. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I know, right, John Paul? Anyway, look, let's just do a speed round version of most of the fights. This was pretty cool. The team up at the end with the only surviving human character, names escapes me, IMDb down below as usual, is pretty okay. Long story short, it's, again, speaking of the comics, it's more of an excerpt of the other human character that actually got to be blooded with the Yakuza. So again, it's pretty cool. And since we're gonna not talk about Rick Room in a good long ever, yeah, long story short, for that Predator, he's a mix of two things. Wolf from Pulp Fiction, Mr. I'll clean up your get baggage kind of thing, and Broken Tusk, the same Yakuza that is blooding humans in the Dark Horse Comics continuity. So yeah, that's a weird get for a subpar AVP movie. Also, I think if what was it, Mr. Sunday Movies was right, I think there was a pitch for a third movie to be basically them going after a whale equivalent of a Predator, sorry, an Alien King. And that would be pretty cool. I don't know what they could do design-wise for any of the surviving, I guess, Yakuza tribe throughout these movies, because, wow, they were taking L's left and right. I'm going to be honest here as far as the fights go. That being said, this particular one is the closest to the classic design, and I'm pretty sure that's representative of that clan. And since we're here, Retro, you got thoughts of the original 1987 movie? It's good. Yes, I just deformed. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, that one line, Jesse Ventura did is totally dated. Other than that, yeah, that Yakuza is definitely, I guess a cheat when it comes to using the mini nuke. So, yeah, I'll talk more about it when I talk about Prey later this weekend. That being said, get in there! Yeah, so before we, join to the fray and break up this fight, because I think we should have broken up, like, a good 5 minutes ago. Also, was there, like, Red Hood cosplayers? Yes, I guess he's upgrading his evil Robin army as far as Batman Who Laughs goes. Yeah, that's messed up, dude. Seriously. Dark Multiverse is just rough, I'm gonna be honest. Since this is a retro review, sorry, I was gonna say legacy review, I might as well call it on our side of things. It's hit or miss. Again, the action is why you stay. There is stupid human decisions when it comes to most of the Aztec temple in the Arctic. Yeah, that's literally what they were basically doing. They're trying to prove that they exist, xenomorphs exist, and I guess use their early Weyland-Yutani. Oh yeah, by the way, this is early Weyland-Yutani to basically subsidize it as like some sort of hybridization, kind of like, I don't know, galaxy brain freaking genetics thing to, like, I guess, have the founding member, the founding creator, who was also played by Lance Reddick again, which is really cool. Not Reddick. Bishop's actor. Our apologies. Ooh, okay, I'm about to start forgetting names here. Tim's right, you do talk pretty fast. Well, some of us had to, and I'm used to talking while doing my acrobatics. Sorry. I like to move around. I'm a mover, not a shaker. Okay, so I was kind of prepping a Matches Malone cosplay in case this got a little too hot fight-wise. We have to disband that crime family eventually. We are the crime family. You know that, right? No. Seriously, it's like the crime book telling Santa's not real. Seriously, it's like that. Anyway, ultimately, we think the movie's still good regardless. It's probably the only good one out of the two AVP films. If you're in it for the fights, it's totally worth it. Berserker, Yakuza is basically their equivalent of like a Brock Lesnar type. He just powers through so many freaking Xenos before he gets his ass handed. The third act's all over the place. You do get a mix of like a decent practical alien queen that was making all the Xenos for them to hunt, and then there's the CG at the third act when they fight in the ice. It's still rough to this day, but ultimately it's a mixed and pretty much still probably going to be a forever mixed movie as far as Paul W.S. Anderson's filmography goes. But if you want to see him handle an okay franchise that isn't just Resident Evil, I don't know, this and Mortal Kombat's a good case, if anything else. So, with that all being said, we are the Bat Nerf Real Nerf Bat family. Wow, I guess I am talking too fast. Again, your acrobatics just... I guess this is a breathing regimen. Okay, now you're getting on the dietary. Anyway, Ankar's coming out to this colossal of a fight. There to sub to Retro's channel and check out the previous video down below. Also, notifications as well over on our end, and how confused Damien's looking on mostly all the choreo on this whole fight. Okay, so you're telling me he just does cosmic demonic stuff and turns into a Snyder bro? I mean, to be fair, it is Batman Who Laughs. I kind of believe it, but other than that... And going to me to not only sub to Retro's channel, but pass along the hashtag Batgirl for life. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool for what would have been my only live action actress since, I don't know, the 60s TV show. Seriously, David Zaslav, the hell's the matter with you? Oh, and I guess Retro's been saying this before we started shooting here. Yeah, he's kind of right. Those weird, like, hoodie vests you have at the golf course, it's... I don't know, kind of cringe, bro. Anyway, grab a hook. We don't have to announce everything like a Power Rangers thing. The kid's basically a Power Ranger. Alright, fair, Barb. I got you there. So, with that all being said, take care, subscribe, and if anything else, if you want to check out this movie, it's still kind of worth it with the fights, like I said. And ultimately, yeah, I mean, this is probably the nicest we're going to be with Paul W.S. Anderson in a while, so, yeah, take it as you will. So, can we get into this fight or not? No, not really, kind of, I don't know.